now we are talking about the recording. So you came up with your first video ideas, hopefully, and you know already what video you want to create. So here I'm gonna give you a list of some techniques that you could use in order for yourself to have an understanding how you can actually record your videos. Of course, it will be very surface level talking about these techniques because you don't need to go very deep into it. So I'm just gonna give you just understanding what you should do and how you should just the recording techniques, and of course we're gonna go through the editing of these types of videos as well. So without further ado, let's just go. Okay, these are the recording techniques that you need to concentrate on at first, at the beginner level. Don't go like way overboard. So you can go with 5 different recording techniques. So this is not made like for the cinematographers or like something very difficult or very hard. This is at very beginner level for everyone to understand. Okay, you can have like 5 different recording techniques. Meaning that you can mix and match all of them with each other. It's not that it's not a video type, it's a recording technique, as you understand. So it's different type of recording you can create. So you can record a voiceover, you can record a talking head, you can screen record, you can record voiceover plus b-roll, and you can record a vlog type. So let's just talk through each and one of them and very briefly, because again you don't need to know about them very deeply at first. So voiceover is just record your voice talking about any topic of your choice and use stock videos as a b-roll. This is in an editing phase. We're not doing in an editing phase. So voiceover and the voiceover plus b-roll, it's very close and similar to each other. Again, additionally record the subjects, objects that you're talking about as a b-roll. It's the same thing, but in the first case we're using just a stock b-roll, like any video that you could find, and in second case we specifically record it ourselves. So they're practically the same. In 95% of the cases they are the same, but I just gave you in a separate way so you could just it would be easier to understand. Okay, first is you're sitting down and just recording your voice in an audio recording software like Audacity. We talked about this in a previous lecture, like I'm doing right now. I'm recording my voice, and you can do is just, when you're talking about some certain stuff, you want, of course, some video accompanying it, right? But you don't have any videos recorded, and you cannot record, or you don't record, or whatever reasons you don't have any videos. What you can do instead is you can go to Google and search for some stock videos. It can be free or paid, it doesn't matter. Search for stock videos and just put those videos as a b-roll, meaning that as a visual representative of the things that you talk about. That's all that you can do. You can even use pictures as a b-roll. It doesn't matter. It's a very simple thing. You probably have seen a lot of YouTube channels that people are talking and just having a random videos playing on the background that's somehow related but not really. That's what you can do as a recording technique. You can just sit down, talk, and then just put a b-roll on it. As for the voiceover plus b-roll that you can record, is that it usually works for the videos that is product based. For example, if you are making a review of something, let's say if you're making a review of a keyboard, what you do is you take a footage of the keyboard, you just record it on a camera, if you have a camera, of course, or on a phone. Just record a footage of different angles, just panning, like rolling, just from upside down, from down and up, like pressing the keyboards, typing, whatever the things that you can do on a keyboard, you're just doing it, and then you're just talking about it and just putting the appropriate type of the video on top of this voiceover. It's a very simple thing. Again, very simple thing, even for the people who do not understand video recording. You probably have seen a lot of videos like that, and you have already an understanding. If you haven't seen a lot of videos, just type any product that you want and just review. Just, for example, a Logitech mouse something review. Just go there and see what type of videos people are recording. They're usually combining like a bunch of those together, and just will have an understanding what type of videos you need to record for this one, and what type of voiceover you need to have as well. Talking head video is point the camera on yourself and start talking about a particular topic. It is kind of voiceover, but instead of just, I don't know, just talking and do not do recording any videos, you're recording a video of yourself talking. It's as simple as that. You just record a video of yourself talking. Very, very simple. Talking head means that its camera is pointing on your head, and you're just talking to the camera. That's it. It's a very simple thing to do. And you've seen a bunch of videos like that on this course itself, when I just sit down and talk. And like whatever I'm doing right now, it's like voiceover plus B-roll or whatever you want, like in these two cases. In this case, it's like something like the mix of this and this right here. Then we're gonna talk about this in a second. So that's what we have right here. So screen recording is, well, exactly the thing that I'm doing right now. It's exactly the thing that I'm doing right now. Actually, I'm not giving any B-roll, so sorry about that. I'm not. It's not a B-roll. It's all completely screen recording. These two are very, very similar, but instead of just recording thing on camera, you're just recording your screen. That's very, very similar. So use OBS or other screen recording software to record whatever you're doing on a screen using voiceover. So right now I'm not doing it separately. I'm recording my screen and my voice all at the same time. That's what I'm doing right now. You can do the same thing right here. It's extremely simple to do, extremely simple to understand. Just use your OBS and record your screen. That's all you need to know. Last but not least is vlog / skit type. Record just a situation on a camera. Additionally, record your voice over later. So we've seen a lot of vlogs, a lot of skits, a lot of just situational comedy stuff. You can do the same. Just record as different situations, and then you can add a video later, voiceover later. So unlike this one, not unlike this one, basically, if you're recording B-roll of the certain subject, in this case you're recording B-roll of the certain situation. Or let's say if it's a travel video, you record a different travel things, a different destinations, different places, and instead of voiceover, you may add just the music. That's all you can do. That's all you need to do. Or you can add both voiceover and music. That's what the things does. It's very difficult to talk about recording techniques without actually showing it, but showing it's very difficult as well, because a lot of different people are doing it in a lot of different styles. They will want to do it in a lot of different ways. These 5 things are the simplest things that you could do. They're all very similar to each other. They all practically means that you are just talking and recording different types. Like they are all about to talk. They all contain voiceovers. In other ways you can do without a voiceover, if you have a compilation videos or something like that. But I assume that you want to record videos about yourself and just talk about you talking about a particular topic, explaining or entertaining or whatever it is. I just assume that you're recording something like this. If you want a compilations, it's even easier than any of that. You take the different videos and just stitch them together, or just add a music or add whatever type of audio that you want. That's all there is. It's even simpler than all of this. So this will be it for now. In the next lecture, I'm gonna give you some footage that I already recorded, and I'm gonna be editing it in a simple way as possible. So yeah, let's just see it.